Hey, good morning. Hope you had a good night's rest and you're ready for a new day. Well, it's the end of Monday for me, and I had an unexpected turn of events today. I mean, it's all good. It's just sometimes it's a little stressful. It's a little challenging sometimes when all of a sudden you have to deal with unexpected change in your life, especially when you've been doing something for so long a certain way, and then okay, well, I went and made up my pickup 11 o'clock this morning, Lee Summit this morning, and everything went as planned. It didn't take long to get loaded. Hit the road, was starting to head north towards Dubuque, Iowa, and all of a sudden I get a phone call from, I'm not even sure who it is, because as I'm trying to answer the phone, my stupid Bluetooth goes in and out, aggravating not just me, but the person who's trying to get a hold of me because he had important information for me, and well, it just happened to be the owner of the company I work for. It's like, oh, just great. It's like, and so I was like, okay, I finally realized, okay, we're able to communicate finally, and he's like, yeah, you ever drive a tanker? I'm thinking about having you drive a tanker. I said, I got a tanker endorsement. And he says, okay, then we can go ahead and you just go ahead and drop the trailer that you have here at the yard, and then we're going to have you pick up a tanker trailer, and you're going to haul some fertilizer for us. I'm like, well, okay, it sounds good. And so I get up here. It's towards the evening. Of course, the owner, he's waiting for me. He's after hours. He's stressed. He's dealing with all these other challenges in life. And I come showing up, and he's probably wanting to go home right about now. And so he's waiting for me at my trailer. And it's like, you ever been in a situation, it's like anything you do doesn't work out right, even though you're doing what you're supposed to do. The other person is kind of on the edge, and it kind of sets everything off. Well, unexpectedly, it's like challenge. It's a challenge sometimes. And long story short, it's all working out good. However, this kind of leads me to the message of hope and encouragement I'd like to share with you, and it's actually entitled, ready for it? Unexpected, and it's written by Bill Crowder, and he's using Matthew 10:39, where it says, whoever, Jesus speaking, whoever finds their life will lose it, and whoever loses their life for my sake will find it. He writes, in the midday heat of summer, while traveling in this American South, my wife and I stopped for ice cream. On the wall behind the counter, we saw a sign reading, absolutely no snowmobiling. The humor worked because it was so unexpected. Sometimes saying the unexpected has the most effect. Think of it in regard to a statement made by Jesus. Once again, whoever finds their life will lose it, and whoever loses their life for my sake will find it. Matthew 10:39. In a kingdom where the king is a servant, Mark 10:45, losing your life becomes the only way to find it. This is a startling message to a world focused right on self-promotion and self-protection. In practical terms, how can we lose our life as Jesus said we must? Well, the answer is summed up in just one word. You ready for it? Sacrifice. Sacrifice. When we sacrifice, we put into practice Jesus' way of living. Instead of grasping for our own wants and our own needs, we esteem the needs and well-being of others. There's the owner of my company. He's actually might be headed this way. So, oh, good. Nope, he's not headed this way. I thought he was. He's just heading out someplace else. Once again, instead of grasping for our own wants and our own needs, we esteem the needs and well-being of others. Jesus not only taught about sacrifice, but he also lived it by giving himself for us. His death on the cross became the ultimate expression of the heart of the King who lived up to his own words. Once again, greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friend or even enemy, right? He said to love our enemy also. And here's a reflection. He says, loving Father, teach me the heart of Christ that I might more fully appreciate the sacrifice he has made for me and be willing to sacrifice myself for others. And then a gentleman by the name of Henry Liddon, perhaps you remember him, said, nothing is really lost by a life of sacrifice. So I don't know how this message touches or encourages you. I hope it does. Hope it's a message of hope and encourage, because when you and I, we have a chance as we're going through our life, especially right what's going on right now, it was unexpected, wasn't it? This COVID-19 thing, it's a lot of things happen unexpected very quickly, and it's not going to change because now they're trying to open up this and open up that, and here comes my owner and then somebody else here. Hold on a second. Nope.